Hello, it's me again, Chris. This is my week 10 update. It's a bit weird because I think I'm like behind, but I'm not behind. I don't know, it's just my brain. Anyways, I've written down my list for week 10. I was actually expecting fully when I started doing these that there wouldn't be like as much information for me to do every week, but I guess it's just kind of like just seeing what symptoms keep lingering around and what symptoms disappear. So this is week 10. I'm filming it a little late, which is fine. But yeah, I started getting pregnancy brain, which is a big one. It was just weird. Like forgot to lock the door one day, which is interesting. Definitely. Hopefully it's just pregnancy brain. I've never done this before, so that's why I just kind of thought, And then sometimes I'll just want to say something, but it's just like my mind's gonna go into this like, crickets, crickets, and then it's just like crickets, and you're like, what? Literally. Had diarrhea every morning. I would wake up at 9 a.m. Well, no, when I would wake up for work, and then I have a meeting at 9 a.m. every morning at my work, and I would just have diarrhea every morning. A very short one, but just diarrhea every morning. I know it's TMI, but I probably will want to know this. So I was feeling nauseous. My nauseous actually like doing better. So I was feeling nauseous like every second day, not as much as like every day. It wasn't crippling. So it was going from it's gone from like me being nauseous every day to like me being nauseous kind of every second day, which is interesting because it actually does happen like every second day. I had results back from my blood test, which they basically checked like hepatitis B, syphilis, all the good stuff that you would hopefully not have. But if you do, I'm not judging. But and like sickle cell disease, and that came back. French kiss, all good. So I was worried that I would have like low iron count because that's what's happened before. But I think because basically I take these pregnant care vitamins, so I've been taking them for I don't know, since week 7 maybe, I don't know, and they have iron in them. So I have a feeling that maybe because I am taking these vitamins that my blood count came back all fine and good. So I don't know, but yeah, it was all good. It was all fine. So didn't have to worry about nothing. So I'm starting to feel extreme hunger in the middle of the night. So like I'll wake up to go and pee, and I'll just kind of like sit there and just be like starving. I'll have to talk myself out of like going to the kitchen. I'll just like lay there and be like counting things that are in my fridge and that I could be eating, which is a bit silly, but yeah, that's an interesting one that I've had. I never usually got. You know how like sometimes you get hungry in the middle of the night and you're like whatever, but like yeah, this is like it's like a really like the hunger is like you have to really stop thinking about it. So I've been having like this weird, I'm not gonna show it because it's on my decoupage, but I've been having this weird rash on my chest. It's like these little like dots. It's strange. It's like all over them, and then there's some like it's not exactly pimples, just like rash. I don't know. It's just it was just there. So yeah, I'm getting really allergic reactions on my face as well. Like with anything, like my lips are extremely dry and just like anything. So like, I don't know, brushing, putting cream on my face, or just, I don't know, anything. I go outside, it's like spring right now, so like hay fever is a big thing. So I'll just, if anything kind of like brushes over my face, it just gets this like, just scratchy, and everything feels like, like, I don't know, allergy. It's just like, I can't really do anything about it as well. I can, but it's just like I don't want to put medicine in my body. So yeah, anyways, I've been having these couple of nights, kind of like these, I would say like period, it's not exactly period, but it was, like when your period is coming and then you kind of get like a pooping sensation. That's kind of what I've been, it's kind of just like these weird, like my stomach's kind of been just weird. I don't know, I'm a little bit concerned, but it's just I I think doctor would probably just say it's nothing, but just like these mild kind of like, not really cramping sensations, but these kind of like periody sensations, I guess. First week when I was actually starting to feel very lightheaded and dizzy, so I think I was cooking something in the kitchen or something like that, and I was just like, I realized I need to sit down because I just didn't feel well. And then we were driving around doing some shopping, and I think we need to go into 2 stores, and I literally I sat down in the car afterwards, and I was just like, what's happening? Like, I was just so, I felt I was gonna pass out, which I didn't know it was a thing, but I guess, I mean, I thought if my iron count's all fine, then probably shouldn't be too concerned, but just like, you know, kind of like this lightheadedness, dizziness, so that's been a thing as well. Started snoring during the night, as I've been informed. I mean, I guess it's just like going to the fact that my nose is blocked and I can't really do anything about it. Like, all through the night, my nose I can't breathe at all, literally at all. So yeah, I've been informed that I'm snoring now, so that's a good thing. I've been having some mood swings. I think the other day I was getting really sad because I saw a duck and it was standing alone. I don't know, it was just weird. Like, it's just a duck. It was just standing alone from the other ducks. I saw a picture or something, just really emotional. I know, it's just like stupid things like that, and then I'll get really angry really quickly. Like, if anything, like if something at work is kind of like triggers me a little bit, like I'll just get really angry really quickly, and I'll have to like sit and calm down. And it's just like these kind of like, whoa, you know, like you go from a high to a low, and then sometimes I'll just feel like super happy, which is like, hey, great. And then, you know, I don't know, like I'll go outside when it's sunny and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is amazing, this is like, oh, freaking love it, you know. I don't know, it's just weird. It's like, just like you could be feeling any emotion at any time, I guess. It's a good way to explain it, I guess. I don't know. I've been really tired. I've been going to bed literally, basically like I do my work and then we probably have dinner or something, and then I just won't have energy to do anything else, like play with. I used to like be a big video game player, but like now it's just like nothing. Literally, I will finish work, I'll have dinner, I'll watch an episode or 2 of Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever, and I'll just go to bed at like 9, and I'll go to bed and I'll like fall asleep, which is like bizarre. Like, I'm just so tired. I'll just sleep until my alarm I wake up like 2-3 times during the night to pee, but I'll just sleep during my alarm. I will until my alarm in the morning, which is just like crazy. I used to struggle with insomnia before I got pregnant, and now since I've been pregnant, my sleep is just like, I think it's just because I'm so tired, like my sleep is just gone, like it's gone better. So I mean, that's really big plus, I suppose. So, and you gotta get all the sleep you can now, because you won't have it afterwards, right? Yeah, so this is another thing I wrote down, waking up to pee like 3 times a night. I think my record's like 5 every 2 hours, which is, yeah, I mean, it's like I do drink water out throughout the day, but just like, you know, come on. Just crazy. I always thought that like I would get these, like I would want to pee this much when the baby would be bigger and I'd actually be pushing on the bladder, but no, I mean, yeah, it just turns out it's just me. It's like, just right now I think it's just hormones, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's gonna equal out and then it's gonna come back. So right, so I had the discrepancy. So I called my midwife and she was like, oh yeah, you need to take folic acid because your BMI is over 30. And I was like, she was like, oh, you know, don't worry, you're gonna be like 10 weeks. You only need to take it for like 3 weeks more. And I was like, okay, cool, 3 weeks. And I called my GP, and my GP was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you like 3 months worth of tablets. And I was just like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, so will I have to keep drinking it throughout my whole pregnancy? He's like, yeah. So I just like, I don't know, obviously I guess I trust my GP. I mean, I've never, it just, you know, in UK, I don't know, for me, because I don't have to go to GP very often, I'm assigned after my surgery, but I just call them up and they'll just give me a random doctor that's available, because I just don't have like like a permanent doctor, I guess you could say. So I don't know, I guess you could, like I should trust the doctor, but then again, on the other hand, I'm like, do I trust the midwife? Because like, you know, I don't know, because midwives specialize in that, and GPs just kind of do the, I don't know, I might be, I don't know, I might be like going crazy, but yeah, I've been having another symptom that I've been having. Well, I don't think it's a symptom, but my hair growth. Okay, I didn't know I was gonna turn into a yeti. My legs are just crazy. My downstairs area is growing out quite a lot. Yeah, quite quickly as well. And my hair in general just started growing so long. Like this is long. My hair hasn't been this long in a long while, but yeah, it's just growing. I just feel like everything's growing quicker. Like my nails, they just keep, I don't know, I just keep feeling like I have to keep cutting them, obviously, because like they just keep growing out, which is, I don't know. Yeah, everything's just growing. Everything's growing. So, yeah, I think this is the last symptom, which it's just a symptom. It's just like a bit of a TMI symptom, but I've been having a really watery discharge, and the smell is, it's interesting, definitely interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm just having to use like sanitary pads and whatnot, but it's just like, yeah, it's just interesting. It's just constant all night, all day, you know. But it's just there's no color to it. It's almost like, I don't know, like being myself, I guess. Well, no, pee would be yellow, but it's just water. I don't know. It's just like this watery discharge. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, I guess, like a pregnancy thing or something. But yeah, this is my week 10. So I'll show you my bump, my week 10 bump. Actually, should have. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that now. So okay. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna show you my bump. So thank you so much for watching. I always forget to end these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, stick around for I'm gonna be doing these every week until the little bean comes. So I'll show you the bump date now. Bump date. Bump. This is it with this is with pants. And this is the one without pants. No. This is it. This is the belly. Yeah, getting some stretch marks as well, I think. Can't really see, but you know, this is the belly, so